Hi guys, and welcome to the 7th Field Notes Flip Through. This was from July 28th to August 24th, 2021. This is a little preview of what's in this book. Okay, so, beautiful cover. I love this cover so much. I put a Baron Fig sticker set because I had saved a bunch of stickers from orders I got from them in the past, which I use my Baron Fig brass pen all the time. That's probably what I got from them. And yeah. So I don't know if you guys know about the Enneagram types, but it is a personality test type thing, and I thought it would be fun to figure out what my characters from the short story books that I'm writing, what they'd be. So Reginald, he is a weasel, and he is super type A, like everything needs to be in its place, very organized, can't handle things being out of control, so he's the reformer. And then Red is the antagonist, and she is just kind of there to make his life miserable a little bit, so she's the achiever. So yeah, it was just fun to write notes on that. This was when I started getting into nature journaling and recording about different plants. So my friend and I found this twig leaf, part of a tree. So I looked up stuff about it, and I tried to plant it, or take a cutting of it and replant it, but that's my bird. Yeah, nothing happened with that, so yeah. But added some notes. Sawyer. Sorry, Sawyer's desperate to get in the center of attention right now. This was a book I got from the library called Several Short Sentences About Writing, and is very good. I didn't read the whole thing, but I started to, and if I get back into writing, this would be definitely a good thing to look at and work on. This was, I think I was just going through some old stuff, and I used to collect My Little Pony cards, like playing cards, and I guess this came as a sticker in one of the things, so yeah. Oh, I was going through the stuff at my parents' house. I gave them a whole bunch of storage, so I have to go through it. This is a tag from Tully's. It's a thrift store in Surrey, Langley? Yeah. To-do list. I started watching Centaur World, and I just started writing about it, and then I loved it. So I started drawing Freckles in like weird centaur-y shapes. Feeling groggy. What to do to get ungroggy. Sawyer. And then sometimes I like to write like if what I tried to do actually worked for in the future. Sawyer. I was doing a workshop for a company, and I was just coming up with different ideas on what the workshop could be about. They found my postcard with Paperlike, and they reached out, which was really great. So I was just writing down different ideas for visual note-taking. We didn't end up going with that. We went with more of a team-building exercise, but it was just fun to basically write down notes in the form or the way that you would if you're visual note-taking. So yeah. Another idea was keeping a notebook on you at all times. So different icons and ideas for that. And then I started drawing like little title header ideas. This was all for the workshop. Yeah, little drawings of Freckles in different emotional ways. Bubbles and arrows that you can use on your pages. Different ways to show visual note-taking, how to draw like a really simple character of yourself. Yeah. Oh, I started getting back into roller skating, which I've not been great about. I guess this was in the summer, so it was easier to start working on it since it is winter now and it is very cold. Yeah, so I was just writing down stuff that I could practice in a large space or a small space. This was an open house that we had, and I got a name tag that said I live here, so people know that I live there. This is more about the workshop, schedule stuff. I was getting into camping at the time, building up my kit. So I was just writing all the stuff that I had bought and didn't have yet. Actually, I can take off a few more of these, which is pretty exciting. I now have a mat and a tent and a knife and a sleeping bag. Yeah, I bought a lot of camping stuff in a really short period of time because I got really excited about it. So then it got cold, so when it gets warm again, I can really test it all out, which will be really fun. And this was just figuring out what sort of mini stove I wanted to get. My friend had like a really crazy one, which is this one, $319, which it was nice, but it was way too expensive. And honestly, the one I got, I ended up getting the Jetboil Zip, and it was like pretty cheap and super compact and just really cool. And I started writing down different like meals that you could bring out into like freeze-dried meals, ones that you can make yourself, so that you're not spending a ton of money on all the prepackaged ones that have sugar in it anyways. So I can't have that. Just to-do list. These are all the things that I bought. So I bought a new pack. It's my Jetboil. It's a spork. Yeah, I made a little first aid kit, and yeah, that's kind of what's in the first aid. I was very excited about this. Journaling, talking about how my brass Baron Fig pen stopped working, and they were really great about it, and they sent me another one. It happened again. I dropped it, and then I reached out and I was like, I don't want you to have to send me a new one all the time. So how do I fix this? So they let me know, which was really good, and I fixed it. Yeah, just getting into drawing some nature stuff. At this point, I started to go outside and just find random plants to stick in my fox, which is right here. I made this a few years ago, and you just like find a plant and you stick it in, so that was pretty cool. More stuff on the workshop, and so I ended up making these little like stickers that you like add a head to a body, so you choose like what body you want, what tail, little accessories. That was for the workshop, and yeah, it ended up turning out pretty cool, so I was just testing it out beforehand. I got a pen pal letter, which is really fun, so I kind of recorded what was in the letter, put some of the stickers that she gave me in post-its, and just journaling about different things that I've been doing, plants that I got, talking about ink, feeling good. I like to write down when I'm feeling really good and what I'm thankful for, because it just kind of like reminds me on the days that I'm not feeling so great that it won't last and it'll come around again. It's talking about me going hiking with my backpack by myself. I'm not the greatest at doing stuff like that on my own, so deciding to actually go out by myself, just have like a relaxing day, bring some food. I went to these rocks and this beautiful waterfall, and I just brought some stuff with me and did some journaling, and yeah, it was really great. I had a great time. I think I drew this while I was there, just like the little path I took to get to the rocks. So there was a bathroom there, and then I found a cute puppy on the way, and then the rocks and waterfall, and then went up a steep hill, and then I stopped and went back, and yeah, then I had some tea and snacks, and yeah, felt pretty good about myself. Guess my back was hurting. I was trying to identify ferns, and as I was drawing this, there was people like up above me, and I was like, awkward. And just journaling about some personal things, dates I went on. I always feel kind of disappointing when nothing happens. Yeah, so it got pretty, got emotional towards the end, but also had a really great moment. I went to the river and by my house, and it was just so nice to like listen to music and watch the water, and yeah, it was really great. So there you have it. There is number 7 from my field notes. Thank you so much for watching. Click that subscribe button so you'll see when I put out new videos, which will be Mondays most likely. I took a little break for Christmas, but we're getting back into it. So thanks so much for watching and have a great day.